guys, it is Tristan with Nerdettes Newsstand, and we are going to take a look at the official Zack Snyder's Justice League. I have been very critical of this, so I want to give credit where it's due. I watched it passively. I wasn't uber impressed, but we're going to pause it and all that fun stuff. And I think besides the aspect ratio and the way the Joker looks, a lot of the framing looks really good, but there's a lot of issues with this that I see. I see a lot of the Dark Knight in here, and I don't see a lot of these really deep, rich characters that we've seen for so long. But as far as artistically and aesthetically this goes, it's beautiful. It's absolutely stunning. But it feels very in name only. But I'll explain all that as we go along. First off, I wanted to wish everyone a happy Valentine's Day. I just hit 20,000 subscribers. I am so humbled. So I wanted to thank each and every single one of you who are here, subscribe, listen to my craziness. Even if I drive you crazy sometimes, I love each and every single one of you. Now let's check this out. Oh boy, Zach. Okay, so we can obviously see here, this is when, he dies in BVS. I feel like Zach only knew maybe a handful of really iconic storylines instead of some of the deeper history. He knew, Dark Knight Returns, he knew the death and rise of Superman, he knew Injustice, and that was about it. I love, though, the aesthetic of him when he's crying out when he's dying. This kind of, sound wave, I really do like that. I guess I could do this, couldn't I? Probably a lot better here. So you can still see here, this crying out, this sound waves going across. I love that.
Out in the dark, among the stars.
So when they say, along the stars there, I'm assuming that's kind of how Steppenwolf and everybody knew he died. They heard that ringing, and how very Black Canary of you. But I'm just saying, I'm assuming that was kind of like the alarm clock that woke up the cosmos, knowing that Superman had fallen, and this was their opportunity to take over.
The god is dead. I had a dream.
He totally thinks he's Martin Luther King Jr. Come on, Batman. No.
Almost like a premonition.
See, now, I'm going to drive everyone crazy right off the bat. I'm going to pause this so fucking much. Why is it Darkseid is not some urban legend that you find in a cave. That's very weird. Darkseid is your Darkseid. Darkseid wants and goes after the anti-life equation. He feeds and lives off of that. He's not some cave dwelling. You're not going to find mythos of him in a cave. Okay. All right. That's fine. Maybe it's just me. Now, whoa. We got to wait here. Now, there are a lot of things that I think are silly in this, that Zack's done, but there are a lot of things that I think are fan-fucking-tastic. And the fact that he even included the new gods is amazing to me. I know I've probably said this 10 times in the past month. I've been really, really diving into everything Jack Kirby's done as far as the new gods, and whether it's from the 70s or even, up until the later stuff. Tom King's Mr. Miracle, the newer Mr. Miracle by Graham, just everything, whether it's Shiloh Norman, Scott Free, Big Barda, the Furies, everything except for Cecil Castellucci. But what I love about this is it looks like we have a bunch of parademons here, right? But we're looking at Apokolips. We're legitimately in this beautiful, almost church, in Apokolips. You can see hell. You can see it. I absolutely love it. Now we have Desaad and Granny Goodness. I love that they included those two. It's amazing. But we'll talk about Darkseid when we get there, just here in a second. See, told you, literally a second. Okay, so we're looking at the other side of him now, right? Desaad looks fantastic. Granny Goodness looks a little small, I'm not gonna lie. But she looks great. Here's the problem I have. Look, how small Dark. Now, this could be an avatar. If this is an avatar, I will take everything I say away. But Darkseid should not be this small. There's not a lot of times when we've actually seen Darkseid in the comics, most recently in Death Metal. And the size of the real Darkseid is probably 10 times this. So I'm assuming this is an avatar. If not, it's just the shoulders. It looks mushy to me. It looks good. It looks better than anything we've seen that's not in a comic book. I'm not saying that, but it doesn't look near as polished and perfected as we'll see Steppenwolf or Desaad look. It just looks like I'm hoping it's an avatar. That's all I can say. I want to back that up just a little bit. I want to talk about that. See, this is Steppenwolf. This looks fantastic, and we see right before this. Where is it? I promise I can get there right here. He's bowing like in front of I don't know who's here. Maybe Desaad or I'm not sure because it looks like they're coming up out of this. So I'm not sure who this is, but they're bowing like in honor because he's going to go, down to earth and start taking over. And you see, I should have figured out how to do the slow-mo thing. But you see, he's even taking his armor off to do that honor thing, right? Like to show his loyalty. You can take my head off right now or you can send me to Earth. I really like that part. The New God stuff he did was really good. I hope we see some Furies.
This world will fall.
I need warriors. I'm building.
I like these scenes here where he says, I need warriors. We see her with like a school of girls, right? And she kind of blows it up forward. I really do like that. It doesn't feel like anything new. It doesn't feel near as emotionally invested as the first trailer that we seen at Fandom. The first trailer I seen, I got that like gut feeling, like that. Oh my God. Oh, like a nerdgasm. Is that a thing? Okay. If it is, it's a nerdgasm. And I was totally excited. This one, I was just kind of like, is that it? Is that it? I want more, but I don't want it that badly. Like, I want more Apocalypse and Fourth World shit. The other stuff feels very in name only. Like, this really impressed me. You can see him going into stuff that we didn't see in the Justice League. The original, you can see him going into like with Hippolyta and with in Atlantis taking those mother boxes. This, I will say right now, I've been very critical of Ray Fisher, even to the point where I wanted to make a video, but I haven't felt well. Most recently on his social media, he's like, Walter Hamada owes me an apology. Bitch, shut up. Shut up. Everyone's over it. Everyone's sick of it. Your 7 fans don't want to hear even about it anymore. Shut up. Then I seen this, and I'm like, wow, this looks Cyborg. Now, he does look a little small and narrow here. I would say way too narrow. Like, comparatively to his shoulders, he shouldn't be that small. He should be, like, out to here. But, regardless, it's better than what we've seen. The fact that we're seeing this come out, and I really, really like that. So, I think that looks awesome.
How do you know your team's strong enough?
Is that okay? So no, that's not the part. These cinematics are so stunning.
Charging bull, and don't wave the red cape at it.
So it's like if you can't bring down the charging bull, don't wave the red cape at it. Jeremy Irons, right? He's Alfred. Like, I love him as Alfred. Jeremy Irons is like the hottest old man ever. Keep him as Alfred. I'll watch every movie. He was an amazing Ozzy. Keep him, but they won't. It's a cul-de-sac, right? I like that. That's sweet, right? Like, it pulls on your heartstrings because he was too fucking dumb to save his dad in Man of Steel. Because, reasons. He's not fast or anything. So I do like that they included that. I get it. It was a sweet dad moment where he's like, no, I'd rather give up my life than have you go through a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, he's fast. It would have been okay. But regardless, it's a sweet moment that they put that in there with it.
You were sent here for a reason.
This is my favorite part of this whole trailer. And I'm not going to lie. Like, I tried to get it right before it started. Fucking beautiful. Now, as far as Ezra Miller as the Flash, I don't feel like he plays Barry at all. I feel like he plays Wally in a lot of ways. He is not Barry to me. And this is supposed to be Iris, okay? Beautiful. Beautifully. This slow motion is so pretty. It's like perfect for Valentine's Day. Oh, it's like that heart-wrenching thing.
If it takes you the rest of your life,
Beautiful. Just the way he looked at her.
find out what that reason is.
Like, we're going to get some more of Lois Lane being either A, damsel in distress, or B, a love interest, and nothing else. Because Lois Lane isn't a badass journalist. Nope. She's just a prod in your plan. Yeah, we got to talk about that. Is that, okay, somebody that knows the comics or Dark Knight Returns? I'm assuming so. Let me see if I can get it right on there. Is that War Machine? It's gotta be War Machine, right? Like, it's gotta be That's really cool. That's really cool. The two comics Zack Snyder knows. He included good pieces in it, at least. I love it. So where is that? She said the Age of Heroes would never come again. And we see like a flashback here to the previous Age of Heroes. I wonder if that's Philibus. I don't think so. But I really like that shot. I'm assuming that's like pre-Wonder Woman time. That's beautiful. Yep, we got to talk about this. They included the recovery suit. I really want to like it. I really want to like it. He's got his recovery suit. Like, that's so fucking cool. He is going, that's like his transitionary suit, right? He died. He needs this recovery suit. No mullet. That's too bad. Henry Cavill would have looked hot with a mullet. Like, just be real. He would have looked fine doing anything. But this suit, helps him absorb the rays and it helps him become back to his normal self. They included his recovery suit. I fucking love it.
It will. It has to.
He gets Bruce Wayne down to the emotion, down to the looks, the way he talks, the way he's barely silly, the way he gets Bruce Wayne so good. So well done.
We live in a society.
Shut the fuck up right now. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm gonna cringe at this part. They just used a meme ironically. We live in a society meme. That's not cute. Zach, that's cringe. I'll start that part over. Sorry if I yelled in your ear, but my God, why? You already made the Joker look like crackhead Ronald McDonald. You know when you see a woman on the street and she looks like she's put too much makeup or too much lipstick above and below her lips, like trying to make her lips look big, but it just looks pathetic. Oh, I know. Think of Miranda Sings right now for me. I'll put a picture on the screen. Think of it, and now think of when we see this.
Where honor is a distant memory. Isn't that right? Batman.
Miranda Sings is in the Just League. I can't. No, this is so... I love Jared Leto. I love some of the Requiem for a Dream and some of the older stuff he's done. He's so good at singing. He's so good at... This is Miranda Sings on crack. Like, I can't do it. And what he says is a little damning, too. Like, obviously, this is the nightmare sequence. We know it's like post-apocalyptic, the world is ending, everything's bad, except for, he says, we live in a society... what does he say? Let's go over that just one more time. Because he implicates Batman that he's like, a murderer again.
It's a distant memory. Isn't that?
What is a distant memory? I'm retarded and I forget.
We live in a society where honor.
Honor.
Is a distant memory. Isn't that right? Batman.
every time I see him. Miranda, come on, comb your hair. Like, where honor is a distant memory. Isn't that right, Batman? Not that Batman didn't kill so many people in BVS and Justice League, but now he's giving the implication that, Batman has no honor anymore, post-apocalyptic. Have you read different, end of the world storylines, whether it's Injustice or anything else? Batman is always integral and honorable. He always sticks to his rule and finds a way. This is so silly. Sure, but Batman's all these bad things. This is so dark. Okay, so that's it, right? All right, so in a nutshell, I'll just put a pretty picture on here so I can talk about it. In a nutshell, there's a lot of things I really, really like, right? I love seeing these things that I've loved for 20 years come to life. I love seeing Granny Goodness and Desaad, and I want to see Barda and Scott Free, and I would love to see these things. But here's the thing, and I've said this long ago, I'll say it again. There's a lot of people in Warner Brothers, such as with Birds of Prey, or specifically, now we're talking about the Justice League, that take my toys and play with them wrong. Everybody had that friend as a kid that took your Barbie and took its head off and then maybe, made it naked, right? Everyone had that friend. I was kind of that friend, but we won't talk about that. They played with your toys wrong. My toys are these characters. When you play with my toys incorrectly, I get mad. And I can't stand it. And I can't stand that you give this version of Batman that is a psychotic killer that would work with the Joker. Okay, well, that I could see happening in a post-apocalyptic, but that has no honor, that murders that. The Boy Scout is gone from Superman. Wonder Woman holding people's heads. Wonder Woman may be a warrior, but she's not a blatant, bloody, crusading murderer. This looks fantastic. It's beautiful, Zack. But you played with my toys wrong. You did it wrong. You took characters that maybe they were a pantheon, but before they were a pantheon of gods, they were friends. They were all equals. And they loved and, had that silly scene at the end of every comic where they're eating sushi. They were friends. You took a group of friends and you made them a group of gods. And that's playing with my toys wrong. It's the best way I know how to put it. Anyways, I don't get me wrong. I'm going to watch it. I'm not going to watch it. I'm not hate watching it. I want this to be good. I want to love this. Except for these characters, a lot of them, at least from what I've seen of his past movies, are in name only. So we'll have to wait and see. I definitely will be reviewing it. I want to see it. I want it to be good. I really, really do. Whether it is or not is a whole nother story. So let me know, of course, what you guys think about all of this. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.